Welcome to Fluido Moments, our podcast series where we will talk about what's it like to be a Fluidian, what we do every day, and what our culture is all about. This is your backstage pass to all things Fluido. So, welcome to Fluido Moments. This is our podcast series about what it's like to work at Fluido, a little bit about our culture. And today we're going to talk about values. My name is Pauliina Löytty, and you know that, head of people and culture at Fluido. People and culture because human resources to me sounded really horrible. So I wanted to be head of people that are very important for us and culture that is also very important for us. And today we're going to talk about our values, which is the framework upon what we work on a daily basis. So all of our decisions and everything that we do based on our values. And before we get there, maybe, Kirill, if you can introduce yourself and tell me a little bit, what's your story? How did you come to Fluido?
What's my story? Okay. My name is Kirill Polyanin, and I am a Salesforce developer here at Fluido. I will have my anniversary next month, 2 years.
2 years?
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm really excited. But my story starts with basically me moving to Finland. I just finished my high school back in Russia, and I moved to Finland to do my studies in university on business IT. And then I think right in the middle of my studies, I was in the fourth semester, and I just decided that I need to kind of try to start looking for a job, and maybe I already felt that I have already some skill set that I can apply in the work world. And I had a lot of different applications sent out, and Fluido was definitely one of my top priorities because I knew people from here, and I heard a lot of amazing stories about the culture in the company, how just the things are working there, and I definitely decided to apply. So, and I was so surprised that Fluido was the first company actually to answer to my CV, and they invited me for an interview. And I remember that I already cut out all the other companies because I really wanted to come here.
Great.
And
it pays to be fast.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember I came for the first interview. I was so worried because this was basically my first job interview. And it appeared to be so relaxed and so comfortable, which was completely shock for me. Because when I came, I remember that I was sad that, hey, this is not going to be a professional interview. This is going to be just a talk, just a chat with, you're going to be talking about yourself, what you like to do in your free time, what are your views on these and that. And I was really, after that, I felt relaxed, and we just started talking about different values. And I was introduced this thing that there are values in Fluido, which everybody strongly respects. And of course, you as the person that hears that some company has values, you always think about that, okay, this is like a trend right now to have the values. And just in general, that this is a good marketing move to say that, okay, we have these values. And I didn't take it really serious at the first time because, okay, this is fun, all right. But when I actually joined the company, I realized that, okay, this is the real stuff.
And I really want to talk about that. So hold that thought, because I really want to come back to that exactly, like how values is real stuff at Fluido and how we play according to those values all the time.
Yeah, but basically that's my story. That's right in the middle of my studies. I applied to Fluido. I got into this amazing company, and right now I'm just happy to be here, work with amazing colleagues.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, yeah.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Kata?
Well, it sounds familiar. I think we have a similar story. So yeah, I also started directly from studies, but I wasn't actually looking for a job when I applied to Fluido. So it was a friend of mine who said that, hey, you should come and work to Fluido. And then I decided, why not? Yeah, I could apply for a job. And then I got in, and now I've been here almost 4 years. think about that.
I know. Do you remember who interviewed you?
Yes. So first it was Risto, and then I had you and Kai, our CEO, interviewing.
Yes, I remember.
And I remember also you calling me when I was at the studying at Aalto. I remember where I was sitting when you called me, and then you just said, "Yeah, I already wanted to tell you in the interview that we want you." So really nice.
Yeah, you kind of know when you have somebody in an interview, both ways. Both usually in the whoever you're interviewing, you know that this is a match, and then usually when you come to visit the company, because it goes both ways. It's not just one way kind of thing. Yeah.
You also feel the energy.
Yeah.
Kind of, I guess, when you're sitting on the interview with a person, you can feel the energy, if the energy is right for your environment or not.
Yeah.
This is definitely also like something really important.
Yeah. And it is very important.
And I was told that when I went to an interview, and this is also, I guess, a bit really like essential thing, that when we interview people, we try to catch this energy vibe, that if the person is actually the right energy fit. And I guess we are all here having similar type of energy.
Yeah, that's a pretty good thought. I agree with that. Yeah. But going back to our values, because that's what we're really here to discuss about.
Yeah, but this is all about the values, because I think it comes down to the values, the spirit we have here, and the culture and everything. So it's easy to engage to the company values when we share the values. Everybody knows what we are working for here.
Yeah. So what's your favorite value? We've got 5. What's your favorite one? You have to just choose one.
Yeah, my it might not be a surprise for you, but my favorite value is friends don't let friends down. So it has a lot in it, because it has the friends and then not letting people down. So I like about our culture and our values is that the company spirit is very open. I can go to talk to anyone, and if I have problems, they will try to help me and not be like, go away, please, don't be here.
No, but who would say that to their colleagues? Well,
maybe someone, but not at Fluido.
not here. No.
And the friendship, the word in it, it's also really important, because I want to feel that I'm working with my friends and not just with some faceless colleagues.
Yeah, that's sad. It's not a surprise. That's your favorite value. How about you, Kirill? What's your favorite value?
It's really difficult. We have an amazing values, and it's one of those questions when your mother and father comes to you and who do you love more? It's something like that. I really, really value the
horrible question.
Well, the first I would say I have top two, and I don't know. Sometimes I'm really thinking about which to choose.
Well, we'll let him give us 2, right?
Yeah.
I think,
Okay. Well, definitely. Okay, top 1. Friends don't let friends down. Yes, friends play an important part of my life, and I guess in everybody's life, friends are really important. But also, work must be fun. I can't live without that, honestly. But maybe about the friends don't let friends down, why it's really important for me is that, like Kata said, is that you need to feel this kind of, you need to have this feeling that you're working with friends and not with just people that you're like kind of know a bit. It's really important when you come to work and you feel like you can be yourself. You're always you can always ask for help. You can always help somebody. This is just really amazing. And especially for me, when I came right into the company, I didn't have that much of knowledge about Salesforce. And I was a bit afraid that I won't be able to deliver the tasks that I'm given, that I won't be able to pick up really fast. But it appeared to me that people were so friendly and so helpful, so that everybody actually, it wasn't so that I could just ask questions. People were willing to help me. And this was just amazing. And I realized over the time that most of my colleagues, they have become really good friends of mine. And all the others, I also really friendly and potentially could be my great friends. But I cannot, blow up with having too many. But yeah, friends don't let friends down. I think this is my top one value.
And it's not only here in the office that you're in here in Finland. It's across all of our different offices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially when you gather, when you see people coming from the other offices, you also feel this really friendly atmosphere that you can always feel yourself every time in every place when it comes to working here.
It's so weird that when you meet up some people, maybe at the Swedish or the Norwegian office, they're hugging you when you come in. It's like, oh yeah, I've never met you before, I feel, but you're still hugging when I come in because, we're all friends, not just colleagues.
Mm.
Yeah, it's okay to be friendly.
Yeah.
And also not letting down. This is I guess the one of the most important things, that nobody actually lets you down here. If you might have some apocalypse happening in your, I don't know, even maybe project. There will always be people who are, they are coming. They're just saying that, okay, sit still. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna do that for you. I'm gonna search the question. Even though I've noticed this, and I've noticed for myself as well. This is also affecting you. That maybe I wasn't that helpful when before I came to Fluido, but right now I really feel this. I really want to help people when they ask me questions. When somebody comes with something I don't even know, but I'm gonna try to help. I'm gonna really try hard to find the answer for the question, and then come to the person later, maybe in a couple of days, and saying, "Hey, I found the answer." And then even if the person doesn't need it, I feel kind of good about myself that I actually helped the person, and I really want to do this. And you see for other people that they actually really want to help you, that even if they don't even know what you're talking about. But it's just the feeling that people are trying not to let anybody down. And if you have any problems, then you always will be of help to somebody.
I always say that it's a true mark of an expert organization, because when you know what you're doing, you're okay with sharing your knowledge. It's not pie that you give away a piece and then it's away from you. But when you are an expert and you know what you're doing and you have a lot of knowledge, you have the need to share and help others. And I think that's probably a lot what's happening at Fluido as well. I don't know if you agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree. But even when you don't know something, when you're not expert in certain field and you still try to help and you really want to do that, this is some next level, I think.
That's next level.
Next level.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. And then there's also another element to not letting friends down, is that's also raising your hand when you don't know something. Because if you promise to take care of something, it's okay to say, actually, now I don't know. And then you don't let people down.
And that's about the actions speak louder than words, that you know what you know, you know what you know, and then you know what you don't know, and it's totally fine. You just try to help with what you got.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might be that nobody knows.
Yeah. But
in many of the cases.
But don't promise what you cannot deliver.
That's right.
That's a very...
But about the work must be fun. I want to share this.
Oh, okay.
Yes, do share.
Do
share.
it.
It's something fun is coming up. Okay.
Yeah, it's something you don't know, but you know about our next Friday's tequila party.
Oh, yes.
Yes, because we are going to have a hunt in the office, and it's called Where is Aki?
Where is Aki?
And we've got two Akis in the company. Which one are we looking for?
Yeah, so because you need to be able to make fun of your management.
Of course.
At a nice
Of
company. It's our CTO, Aki Teronen. And so we have this poster around the office, like advertising this after work. And it has this tequila bottle. And some of us might not know, but the person who is in the tequila bottle, the Mexican, it's Aki Teronen. And I have printed 100 stickers with that tequila bottle with his face on it. And I'm going to hide them all around the office. And then we're going to have a hunt.
Like an Easter egg hunt.
Yes.
But to the next level. To the next level.
Yes. So it's our CTO printed in front of a tequila bottle to the label, and
yeah, that's he definitely deserves that. Yes, sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's part of the work. Must be fun, and it's like quite unique that I have balls to do that kind of hunt in the office, and it also tells a lot of our company that we have 250, 300 employees working in a company, and I can still print some stickers with our CTO's face and hide them around the office.
Yeah,
and I can put him on a poster as well.
Yeah,
not so many people know that actually. It's a hidden gem, I think.
Yes,
that I'm sometimes catching some people, and I'm like, did you see that? This is Aki Terranen, and they're like, oh no, really?
I didn't
That's
notice.
so
I've seen the posters, but I was just looking. There was a Mexican-looking guy in a sombrero and a mustache,
and that Mexican-looking guy is Aki Terranen.
Our
CTO.
CTO.
It wasn't my idea actually putting him. I won't reveal the person, but
you are the designer.
I just I just took an action. So yeah.
No, he's gonna love it. I mean, he already does. I'm sure he has, or has he seen himself?
I don't know.
Yes. I heard Ellie gave on the Valentine's Day a gift, so he got the sticker already because we wanted to test still that is he confident of this, and he was. So
I'm sure he's game. Yes. Yeah. But then if we talk about this work must be fun, and as a value, people often say that it's just fun and games and so forth. But is it something else also that's?
I feel that it's also about the sharing. So you share. You make jokes, and you don't need to feel like unsecure around the people you are, because you can just be yourself, making your jokes, and then the people get them or don't. It doesn't.
That's okay.
The jokes can be weird, and then nobody is gonna feel bad most of the time, at least. Yeah,
and we do spend a lot of time in the office out of our lives, every day and throughout the year. So might as well make it fun.
It's definitely fun. I think also it's all about the atmosphere that you have in the office. That sometimes you might be doing some serious work and you're really focused, but then you need sometimes this times when you take a break and you go to the kitchen for a coffee where some amazing music playing and people are gathering to say some stupid jokes, and there will be always a person who will keep up with you on even if you say like complete strange stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just the way how people interact with each other, that everybody is so, kind of like ready to joke around. And also when working and work and in meetings, when you have people we are professionals. We do our work professionally, but just the way how people also, they can just be really kind of, now I don't know what to say.
Well, one of our values is we believe in superheroes.
Yeah.
So maybe it's something around that you want to say.
That everybody starts to share who is his favorite superhero, right? Exactly. Yeah, just in the middle of the meeting.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, but what I was trying to say is that just everybody, it's the vibes that everybody kind of like projects on the work that they do. That okay, everybody tries to be really easygoing and set up the comfortable atmosphere for everybody so that you don't actually feel that much of a serious and feeling a lot of pressure when you doing your work. But it just, in general, the feeling that you get doing some serious things is more like enjoying, I would say.
And then if we so those were the two, and then we mentioned the third one, we believe in superheroes. And we also mentioned actions speak louder than words. No typo, clouder, because, we're a cloud company.
Yeah.
And then probably the foundation value that we have. We trust, which is kind of at the base of everything, and builds together. But I think we could talk about these values forever and ever. And I'm getting excited, just like reminiscing and thinking about everything that we do and all these things that we do. But it's now time to ask you the last question.
Oh no.
Yes, I know, Kirill, you've been practicing. I know you had a little bit of trouble with this one. So I'm going to ask Kata first.
Oh no.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, what's your Fluido moment?
Yeah. So I just read the email you sent me before getting here, and it had this small print. I'm going to ask you about your Fluido moment, and I definitely don't know what my Fluido moment is. So...
Do you want to think about it for a moment?
Yeah.
Because he's been practicing, so we can...
What would you like to hear?
No, it's got to be yours.
Oh, no.
Whatever is anything you want to share about some fun moment that you feel is this thing that is Fluido for you.
Yeah, but I think like the
You know what? I can give you a hint. Actually, when I was thinking about Fluido moment, I was constantly going through the vitamin D camp and this thing. So maybe you can just try to remember what you did fun during the vitamin D camp. I'm pretty sure that was fun, and that's...
Yeah, but I think I have many Fluido moments, but what they all have in common is that the company has trusted me and then let me do things that I might have felt a little bit insecure about, but the company has like made them possible and made me feel confident about my own skills and my expertise. And yeah, I think all of the moments I can think about, I don't want to highlight anything, but that's what all of these moments have in common, that the company has trusted me and my skills.
Sounds good. All right. So how about you, Kirill? Now, out of all the things that you were thinking about.
Every day is the Fluido moment for me. But I was thinking that I definitely have a lot of Fluido moments which are like super fun, which are definitely reflecting the work must be fun and friends don't let friends down. And I've been really thinking about the vitamin D camp moments. This is a remote camp that we organized with colleagues, and we went to Spain to work there and just have fun. Definitely every day was just super Fluido moment. But I also do remember one of the Fluido moments that I think I want to tell about is that company day, my first company day in Fluido that we had in Naantali. So it was 2 years ago, I think. So I remember that everybody was so excited about it, and I wasn't really. I think at the first time I didn't really understand what it means. I was told that okay, we're just gathering all the offices when we go somewhere together. We have some keynotes, dinner, and I was like okay, well that's definitely fun. But then I was told that we need to buy some costumes and we need to prepare ourselves for some themed party. And the theme there was, I think, important moments in the history or something.
Yeah, significant moment in history.
Exactly. And then I didn't understand why my team lead came to me with this brilliant idea of dressing the whole team as a Tetris. You know this Tetris game with the falling blocks. And he said that, yeah, I got it figured out. I will order the costumes. Everything is fine. And I said, of course, Pasi, I trust you. And then we got our costumes and we were looking at them. So Pasi, my team lead, he got this amazing suit with different Tetris logos as a blocks. And that looked really sharp. And for me and for my fellow team members, we got actual Tetris blocks. So I was that weird guy with dressed up like a yellow square. And it was literally square, so I couldn't sit, really. and then I could hold that embarrassment moment. And then Dame has come and we went to Naantali all together to the hotel. And that time I also was thinking that, okay, I'm going to dress this costume and I'm going to go downstairs and probably we have our dinner somewhere downstairs in a hotel, so we don't have to go anywhere. But then I realized that we have to actually walk for a couple of kilometers to some restaurant in the center of Naantali through all the local roads, where people would actually look at us and wonder what's actually happening, because there is like 300 people dressed like, really, somebody's dressed like Tetris, somebody was dressed like a Berlin Wall.
Yes.
And it was the moment when I actually became feeling really comfortable, because I came downstairs, I was feeling so embarrassed that I am that strange Tetris block, but then I looked at some people dressed like a Berlin Wall, actually made out of the wood planks.
Yeah.
And then I felt that, okay, it's not that bad actually.
I'm with people who know me, who are like me.
Yeah. So like we're having this community, nice community, that I actually felt really comfortable. And then we left the hotel, and actually 300 people going through the streets with locals looking at us and wondering what's happening.
Oh, it was great. Yeah.
It was great. It was amazing. It was just the vibes that you're part of something really crazy. And that's definitely that. We are making the work must be fun here, because it was just really...
Yeah. And it's like everybody's all in.
Yeah.
I think that's really well put. Everybody's all in, whether it's at work or walking through Naantali in crazy getup.
Yeah, where your CEO dressed up as aviator and leading us through all those streets.
Exactly.
This was amazing.
Exactly. Oh, we could be talking about this forever, but I want to thank you guys for joining.
Thank you.
This was
for inviting.
A lot of fun. And let's hopefully this will be a big success for us. But thank you very much, Kata. Thank you, Kirill.
Thank you, Pauline.
And we'll see. We'll have a look at ourselves later on. But I was supposed to say something, so I'm going to say that now. So the last thing I wanted to say was that there's actually a webpage that we have called fluidomoments.com. And that's where you can go and see this podcast, the video, and other clips. All right. Thank you very much. Kiitoksia.
Thank you. Kiitoksia.